Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of May 26th through June 1st, 2025. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not already, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time I post. We're about to reach 4,000 subscribers, so you have Remember with the 13-lined ground squirrel. What eternal knowing can I access in human form? That's a really deep message. And this deck, it's on the newer side, and this card has never come out in a reading before. So I really want to read about it if you're open and read what the booklet has to say. So let me just find this message in here. 13-lined ground squirrel. I've never even heard of that specific breed of squirrel. So everyone on the earth now is living through a pivotal evolution of consciousness. We have the opportunity for greater access to and comprehension of higher dimensional knowing while incarnate. Before now, certain frequencies and understandings were largely unavailable to experience and embody. In order to regain our memory of them, it was usually necessary to transition through the death process, returning to soul form and pure consciousness. And here's a message in all bold letters. If you're reading this or hearing this, you are ready to explore what this time signifies for you personally. How are you being called to level up? Really fascinating, because the last few signs that I've done a reading for this week have been all about leveling up, leveling up, leveling up. As her name suggests, 13-lined ground squirrel's vertical stripes are her most distinctive characteristic. Every fall, her instincts prepare her for hibernation. In her burrow, she becomes as still as possible without actually dying. Her temperature hovers just above freezing, with parallel nosedives in her heart and respiratory rates. Hibernation is critical for her to withstand external weather factors beyond her control. In the traditional tarot deck, the 13th card is Death. Symbolic rather than physical, the Death card indicates a time of letting go, change, growth, and rebirth. Squirrel anchors this energy. She invites you to build on these themes by intentionally slowing down and going within to remember what your soul knows. As often as you need it, and regardless of what's happening in the outside world, your inner sanctuary is a place of deep rest and power. Allow your instincts to help you access it and anchor it into your physical journey. The Wildfire card may also hold relevance for you at this time. So, internally, there is great wisdom, there is great knowing, and there is peace. And you have the message, remember, remember. So you are remembering who you are, Gemini. Very powerful, very deep message for this week ahead, this week's reading. Crazy. So let's get some more clarifiers, some more specifics, shall we, on how this week is going to play out and what the heck does that even mean? We're going to pull 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Murder of Crows tarot. So let's dive into it. First card out for you, Gemini, is the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so we're entering into this week, and when I see the 10 of Swords in reverse, it means different things depending on the reading. And right now, intuitively, there is something that you know just needs to end, but you're holding on, waiting for this closure to happen, waiting for this clarity. And it's like sometimes the ending needs to be something that we choose. You know, you're waiting for someone else's toxic traits or something that they're letting ruin their life, control the situation. And you're waiting for that to end. But it's like, well, what if the ending is you ending the connection or you ending your care? You know, you ending the fact that you're letting this get in the way of your personal peace and power. You know, what if that's the ending that needs to take place? So I feel like, you know, 10 of Swords in reverse is sort of like, what are you holding on to? By holding on to something that's done, you're only hurting yourself. And next to that 10 of Swords, we have the Star. Oh my God. It is actually kind of crazy how many times this card has come out upright in the readings this week. Like, you are the 9th sign that I'm filming for. And only like 2 of the signs didn't have the Star card. And in all of the signs that had the Star card, it always came out upright. So there's something about this week where it's like dreams do happen. Okay, your manifestations do come to fruition. And I feel a deep download of confidence in the collective this week. So you're becoming more confident. There is a knowing, a remembrance of who the heck you are that is happening for you. Next to that, Ace of Cups, a brand new emotional beginning as a result. This is love. This is creativity surging through your reality. A new chapter, a new start. Emotionally, very beautiful. Second row of cards out, you have the 8 of Wands. There's so many positive cards here. Oh my gosh. Things are going to start moving forward much more rapidly. There's great news coming in. There's emotional love offers coming in. Your dreams are becoming much more accessible, visible. You might be becoming more visible and accessible, like people seeing and acknowledging you and what you're doing and wanting to connect, wanting to work with you, wanting to move forward. Business may be booming, okay? It definitely feels like the vibes are here, okay? Things are starting to become much more positive for you this week as a result of you remembering who the heck you are. And then we have the King, of Wands in reverse. This is someone who should be a king. They should be somebody who is clever and well-read in a lot of subjects, very charismatic, very charming, physically stunning, physically beautiful. You know, they have all of the traits of a king, right? But when it's in reverse, it's like for some reason they're not really in a strong leadership position. It's like they have everything that they have to be this leader, to lead your life, to lead their own life beautifully, but they are floundering. They are not making the decisions that they need to make, and sort of acting defensively. And this is, what needs to end. That's just an annoying little thing going on. Oops, sorry. We have the 2 of Wands upright as your final card out. Yeah, you're moving forward and planning a beautiful, happy future for yourself, and you're not letting anyone get in the way of that. Even people who suck at planning or who are a little bit flaky or inconsistent. Like, you don't care. You're like, okay, well, I'm still going on the trip. I'm still doing this. I'm still doing that. I believe in my future. I'm moving towards my future, darling. Like, I got it going on. So your personal life and your personal power is reaching new heights, new powers, which is stunning. Thank you so much for joining me, and definitely enjoy this week. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.